the faces and the sounds of Kings of Leon, but there may not be any song they revel in more than Boomer Sooner, Boomer Sooner. And that's because the Followills are diehard Oklahoma fans. Drummer Nathan Followill, kind enough to come chill with us for a few minutes. Nathan, I've seen your Twitter account, and you got tons of Ode to Oklahoma tweets and pictures, and I'm curious if you have any Sooner references in any of your songs.
I would say we've been known to schedule show times around games before, which is probably unusual for most bands to do. But no Sooner references, not yet. Maybe on my solo record, I'll just do a whole Sooner record.
We'll be looking for that. Born in Oklahoma, obviously been to a ton of games. What does the Red River Rivalry mean to you?
Oh, man. Besides anything fried that you can think of at the state fair, I just grew up that being a huge part of our lives, of knowing that was the one game you had to win every single year. Like my uncle, it didn't matter if we went 1-10, as long as that one win was versus Texas, then that was a successful season for us. But no, it's great. It's great tradition. I know a while back they were talking about conference realignment and stuff like that, and I'm really glad that OU and Texas were able to stay together, because I think that would have been a huge loss for football, for sure.
I heard you're such a diehard fan that you and your brothers and your cousin all went out to play golf at St. Andrews. You got there at 4 o'clock in the morning, and somehow you got them to turn the game on. Give me the lowdown on that story.
Yeah, I think it was a 4:15 a.m. kickoff local time there. We had flown in. We got in, I think, probably 20 minutes before kickoff, and they were nice enough to have set up a conference room with a big screen and a horrible internet connection. It was like watching a game back in the 70s, but it was still fun to get to watch it. And they were nice enough to have some cold beers, some good food, and the staff stayed up late for us. And yeah, and we won. So that made it even that much more sweet. If
you could only see your Sooners do one thing, which would it be? Win a national championship or beat Texas?
Oh, my goodness. I'd say this week beat Texas. Next week, win a national championship.
All right, let's talk a little bit more about this game. I don't want your pick yet, but I want you to break it down for me. What do you think the Sooners need to do to take one from the Longhorns tomorrow?
Oh, my goodness. Let's see here. I think if we can mix up the running and the passing game, kind of keep their defense on their heels, I think that'll be enough. I've watched a couple of Texas games this year, just kind of studying up on them, and I think just a good balance on offense is going to get it done for us.
Nathan, we've got our game predictions on the Red River Rivalry. What is yours for Saturday?
I'm going to say OU over Texas, 31-14.
Nathan Followill, thanks so much for the time. Be sure to grab Kings of Leon's latest CD, Mechanical Bull, or download it on iTunes.